It is okay to start over. It is okay to try again. It is okay to pivot. It is okay to change the vision. It is okay to evolve and to start a new path. It's okay to close old doors and open up new ones. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It is your life and you are allowed to make those changes. I do not know who needs to hear this, but I pray that this lands on the person's page that has been stuck in a fork in the road. They're coming up to multiple decisions and they're unsure if now is the time to change or to shift. And kind of the reason behind not making those choices is because you're worried about what other people think. Now, I'm not here to tell you what choice to make. However, your body and your heart will tell you before your mind will tell you. Listen to what your body says. I know I've talked a lot about intuition on here, but truly your body will let you know which ones to do. And I have been somebody that has tried multiple different things and also been afraid to step off the current path that I'm on because of what other people might say or the fact that I've tried multiple things before in the past. And what if this one also doesn't work out? Which is just self sabotage. I'm self sabotaging myself from not taking on new opportunities when it's the thing that you've been praying for to have another option come in. And then when it does and God grants it to you and shows you a different path, you're kind of too afraid to step on that path. I know it can be hard to tell whether this is going to be a detour and bring you right back onto the same path or it's going to lead you a whole different direction. Like, you know, when you're walking somewhere and then you're walking on a trail in the park and then you see like the off beaten trails that other people have made. And like, because so many people have walked that route, it's like there's a path in between the trees and you could take that route, but you don't really know where it goes and it's off beaten, or you could stay on the main route. That's kind of what these things are like. You've been planning for however long to move to this certain destination, and now an opportunity comes up that would allow you to relocate, but somewhere else, not to where you've been desiring to go or where you've been planning on going. The business that you've been doing, now a different business opportunity has popped up, and you kind of want to take that route, which a lot of people might call it like shiny ball syndrome, you know, where something better is coming, the grass is greener on the other side. But that's not always the case. Sometimes there's genuinely another opportunity meant for you, or just different opportunities, different jobs that have come up, different people have come into your life, different places where you're being called to. It's up to you to now decide, is this going to lead me somewhere so much more beautiful than I could ever imagine? And that's the path that I'm supposed to be on. Or is this one of those side roads that detours and then loops me right back in to the path that I'm currently on, but now I'm just taking a longer route to get there? Which has happened before. If you don't know, I have been in the trading industry. I talk about trading for a lot because it's the thing that I've been doing. But there was a point in my life when I first got pregnant with my son where I completely backed away from the trading space because I was like, maybe this isn't for me. Oh my God. I got started into selling different courses online, resell rights, you know, when the roadmap popped up, different avenues there, which I did make money at. And everything that I learned, it's not a bad thing, but it just rerouted me back into trading again, because then a couple of years down the line, a year later, actually, I got started back again with trading. I keep falling back into trading. And every time I see these different avenues and these different roads, I'm like, oh, maybe this is a thing. But then I always fall back into the trading avenue, into that trading space, which is not a bad thing because you learn so many skills along the way and different lessons and connect with different people that open up different doors to you, which you need to evolve. Sometimes the only reason why you're about to take that detour or you're going to take that detour is because there's one person that you're going to meet along the way that is actually going to connect you with somebody else that's going to open up the door for you onto something bigger and greater and better than you could even imagine. And it's not that route or that path, that job, that place is not the end all be all, but you needed to be there to meet so and so, to have them connect you with this new opportunity, to have you show you this place of living, that open a door for you to travel here and connect with somebody else, that showed you this new product, that helped you, you know, create this new business, that helped you meet the person of your dreams, that helped you start a family. Like, there's so many reasons why that detour is calling your name and why you might need to take that route. The thing that stops a lot of people from reaching their truest potential, myself included, is the fear of not being good enough, which is self-sabotaging. The fear that, well, what are other people going to think because I've been working so hard on this one path and now I'm going to say, maybe that's not for me and I'm going to take this route. maybe I am not supposed to be in this business model. Maybe I don't want to live here. Maybe I don't, even when you're with somebody, maybe I don't want to be with this person anymore and it's time for me to leave them. But you've been on that path for 5 years, 10 years, however long it may be. And that's your comfortability. And for you to take another route, you have to get uncomfortable. And those feelings are so valid. You're allowed to feel those feelings, and it's actually your body's way of just keeping you safe. Your body's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, which is keep you safe. And anything that is familiar is safe for your nervous system. Anything that is unfamiliar, is uncomfortable, is deemed as like unsafe to your body and to your nervous system. And that's why you get the feelings of like panic or what if, like I'm getting anxious, I'm not sure. That's totally normal, and that's exactly what your body is meant to be doing. But what you shouldn't do is allow the thoughts and the worries of what other people outside of you might think if you do back away from that thing. I wanted to use the word quit. I feel like quitting has such a negative notation to it, and I don't want to use that word because it's not like you're quitting at whatever it is that you're doing because you've learned so many things. Your time is just done. It's time to pivot. It's time to move. It's time to change. It's time to evolve. Isn't that what being human is all about? Evolving into the higher version of you, into the better version of you. And the only way for you to fully evolve is to change, is to shift, is to try new things, is to go new places, is to take that new opportunity and run with it with all of your heart. And as much as I'm saying this to you guys, it's something that I also need to hear myself, that it is okay to shift and to change and to try new things and to show up as a different person, to show up as the new evolved version of you. I often get the thoughts of not wanting to show up a certain way or the way that I want to show up because of what are the people in high school going to think of me when I start talking about this, when I start sharing of my podcast or sharing my YouTube or talking more about trading, like how are they going to judge me? But at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. And half of the, not even over half, 98% of the people I went to high school with, I do not talk to and I have not seen since high school. So is it really that deep? Absolutely not. And if you're in high school and you're watching this, the best advice that I ever got was that after high school, nothing matters. There's so much competition in high school when you're going through it. There's so much pressure to be somebody, to become somebody, to do something. And then the moment y'all graduate, none of it fucking matters. People make you think it matters because of social media. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you and what you love and where you want to go and who you want to be, and be the best version of yourself. Be the highest version of yourself. Be the version of you that you love so bloody much, and do it for yourself so that you can see yourself succeed. Because the more that you show up as you, the more that you love yourself, the more that you respect yourself, value yourself, the more that you're proud of yourself, the more the universe is proud of you and gives you and blesses you and showers you with all of this amazing things. I said this last week and I'll say it again. You are worth so much more than whatever title that you've placed on yourself, of careerhood, of being a mom, even of whatever job that you're in. You're worth so much more. And I pray that that spark inside of you never dwindles. And if it does, you get your fucking spark back and you become the most magnetic version you've ever been. And the path that you're thinking about taking, when you do take it, and if you do take it, that it has so much good luck, blessings, opportunities along that route, and the people that you meet are just going to amplify your life into such a beautiful way that you couldn't even imagine yourself. I hope that resonates for some of you. Thank you for tuning in to the Alchemist Babe podcast. I am your host, Dakota. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you next week.